Alright, welcome to the game where Maddie is going to be on the player playing Dredge versus Eldrazi. Try and Maddie take us through your opener.
So we're a little slower out of the gate, but I think Ben's deck is actually like designed to be a little slower. So we have a couple lands, this, and all this jazz.
This hand's pretty quick.
I mean, his hand's nuts, but like his deck in general is slower because it's cutting the...
Clarity Casey with the brand new Twitch Prime subscription. Thank you and welcome.
Cutting the needles.
On the Eldrazi Tron side of the table, what do we got going on?
Well, I don't have perfect mana like the practice game we played previously, but I have a Dismember for interaction. I have Chalice against an unknown opponent, so it's a perfectly reasonable hand. We were discussing before we put the stream back on whether or not it's a keep. It's like marginal, but I'll keep it.
I think it's a keep against unknown, right?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm going to play this.
Yep.
And I'm going to pass.
Alright,
I'm going to do this while we're goofing around.
I'm going to draw a card then.
I'm taking
Whew, skill game. I'll play Tower.
Yep.
To strike fear in my opponent, and then we'll pass turn.
I am at 19.
When the player plays a Tron land, the Dredge player gets to lick their lips.
Oh, with your lips.
Not last.
17 from me.
Hey, wait, I need to draw one more.
I cast Cathartic Reunion, and I'm going to discard a couple cards, and I think... this is hard. I think I'm supposed to discard both of these.
Matt would have won the game if he was on the play.
Alright.
Yep, that's
I
true.
think it's those two.
You put your hand up so we can see.
Yeah. Like, I could discard another Dredger, but I think I want to, like, get... I'm going to keep
He's
this.
at 17.
I'm going to discard this, too.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're going to draw 3 cards. So I'm going to draw 1.
Yep.
2,
Sounds
3,
fair.
4, 5. Good thing I did that. I'm going to draw this one.
Yep.
Jesus. Okay.
You're going to need the Dredge better than this weekend, Maddie.
Man,
Can I read
sucks.
this? I just want to look at the thingy. Okay.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm pretty sure I'm going to lose this game now. That was, like,
That was
the worst,
just like all air.
worst possible scenario.
I mean, all the cards only have text in the graveyard anyway. So.
I literally drew Golgari Thug as my third draw step, by the way.
Chalice wasn't even good against you. Just gets the Faithless Living. But
Yeah,
nothing
kind of
else to
looting,
do.
like there's looting in your crypt, right? Like,
Mm.
so.
What's
Yeah.
a crypt?
The thing where all the cards go out to discard.
Go ahead, sir.
God, I have to take a normal draw step here? This is horrendous.
Is like when you crack a Black Lotus, is that discarding?
You can hold
I'm
on to
pretty
it
sure that's what it
if you need
says on the original card.
Well, at least if we're drawing
You
lands,
actually
we
just
don't
have
use
nothing to
the
do?
goodness.
I mean, you have tons of cards.
My
You gotta,
turn?
like, wait, move to hand size.
Yeah, I have to move to hand size
You
next
can
turn.
flag.
That doesn't... Oh, yeah, I
Yeah,
mean...
you can flag him for 7.
Yeah, that's much better.
Alright, fine.
I'll put this card right here.
Yeah, just Dredge.
I'll take 7.
Go.
I mean, that's fine.
I didn't
You're at
actually didn't
13.
see that I can flag in the yard. I thought
I
they
wish
were...
I had Warping Wail.
I thought it was 4 Cathartic Reunion.
Matter Reshaper?
Yeah.
Go ahead, sir.
Alright. Good lord.
I like playing against this deck. It doesn't do anything.
You have Dakmor Salvage, it's not the worst.
Yeah, next turn, yeah.
I can draw a land.
Flag does nothing good.
Can flag him for 1.
I guess you're better off dredging loam, right? 'Cause you don't have to flag
Yeah, I
now.
can dredge loam here. Well, yeah.
So I have
Yeah,
3.
you
yeah.
can land drop.
I'm going to use these 3 lands to do this 5, 6. Almost fucked up. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
He did
My
good
turn.
math, Matt. Aren't we proud of
What
him?
am I at right now? Sorry.
You're at 14.
Go ahead. During your turn, this untaps.
I'm proud of you.
I think I want this. Alright, I'm gonna dredge loam. Yep.
Well, yep.
Could you try to hit some actual things, please?
Cast loam.
Yes, sir.
I need...
Is there a Bloodgrass in there at all?
yes. Couple, I believe.
1.
Yep, 2 at least.
2... I'm gonna go all 3 of these. Doesn't truly matter what I get here. This, and this is gonna bring back my blood gas.
He stopped his Dark Blast, too.
Yeah, if this is delayed on this stack, I'm just passing.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Price him out of him.
I thought I did for a second there.
Yeah, me too. I was about to just leave.
I'll attack for...
Yep, 8. Yep. Does that put me to 5?
6.
3, 4, 5. I have to do this the old-fashioned way. I'm gonna need a germ token, guys.
Batterskull. Yep.
Alright. Go ahead, my guy untaps.
There's one cycling land in the mana base. This is Ben Friedman's list card for card rate.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think I'm just getting a loan back and trying to conflag you out of the game.
Yeah.
Dredge loan.
You can conflag with Batterskull and then attack.
I mean, that doesn't do anything though, right? Because like he can just
equip.
he just equips the Batterskull and like kills you next turn.
Yeah. I mean, I can't. There's nothing else I can do, right?
Yeah, you're pretty dead.
Cast
How much
it.
can you do with conflag? I don't want to do the math.
You can
You
do
can
six.
you go up to six cards in hand, but then you have to play a land.
Have
So
to
you can only
play a
flag
land.
for 5.
5. And what am I at? 13?
Yeah. So.
Like even if he kills this, like I just equip with my mana.
Yep.
Block 1, shoot the other one. I guess I should block with the Batterskull.
Okay.
Just like bolt block.
That's fine.
And then shoot you. That's strictly better.
What are you doing? Think before you do
I'm
stuff.
blocking both of them,
Okay.
and then they're both gonna die. I'm gonna gain 4 life,
Okay.
and then on your end step, I'm gonna shoot you.
Okay. And that lands. So.
So you go to 17. Yep. That's fine. So both the Bloodghast are down, and Nick goes to 17.
Yeah, play the land. This comes back, and I'm trying to think how I'm supposed to do this. I'm supposed to definitely conflag. I just don't know. I think it's supposed to be this.
That's fair.
You can kill both.
You can go both. It has
This has
2
two marked
damage
at-
and
Yeah,
2 damage. So you have
because
5
he
total.
blocked,
Right.
you can kill both
You
of
can
his
kill
things.
both.
All right, so we're gonna
This is
flash.
much better for you.
Conflag, kill both of those. and
Deal 1
step.
to you.
So Matt's at 5, and Nick's at 17.
It was actually much better for you that
The
you
other
blocked.
block.
Yeah. I figured he would block with
I
Batterskull.
think he's still behind.
Me?
I
Yeah,
don't
definitely.
I don't think. I think you should have just like left Batterskull.
Maybe.
Because then he doesn't.
Lose to that play.
Yeah. Because then you don't lose your Batterskull token.
Yeah, makes
You
sense.
either lose this or the Batterskull token. And then you don't need to spend your mana this turn to equip if you want to.
How many cards do you have?
3.
And you got this like 5 mana rock sitting
Okay.
there.
You attack. Yep. So you gain 7. 24.
No, 7. I like.
24 to 5.
Mhm.
Good, Matt.
Good.
This game sucks.
What am I getting? Probably the Imp.
24 to 5.
Imp has Death Touch, so I think I need Imp.
We both tried really hard here, to be fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna get Imp.
I mean, I have 3 temples in play.
You play one more conflag, right?
Like, what's the series of draws at this point to let you win this game?
Me?
Yeah.
I mean, I have to kill this over and over. I mean, I have to have him get no creatures. Like this, I don't know.
Yeah, let's play it out.
I mean, it's not great, but like I can play this
It could be worse, to be fair.
and
Oh, you're just dead.
me.
Sneak Queen Imp gets to come into
You're
play.
dead.
Why am
The
I
price
Cast
out.
all his dust and kills you.
Yeah.
Oh, you
I
have
have
all
all
of
of
this?
this and a dismember.
Yeah, so all is
Just tell him that
Stuff
he's
kills
dead.
me.
Like, nothing you can do does anything. Just tell him that.
Yeah, if you have all this, I'm dead every game basically.
Yeah.
Well, you could be in a pretty commanding lead and not be dead by all his
Yeah.
dust. But, like, there,
Oh,
you
Play one more.
just tripped over your feet so many turns you couldn't do anything.
I mean, I dredged 10 cards.
Yeah,
I
the first stretch was really bad.
Yeah.
And then you
Like-
just took turn 2 off. Well, you didn't. You conflagged, but you didn't. You wanted to take turn 2 off.
Yeah, you milled like 10 cards and none of them were
Yeah, I dredged. I milled 10
all the
cards.
finesse cards. Yeah.
It's weird that this is a base red graveyard deck.
No, that's just what it is.
Yeah, it's Faithless Looting and
Most of your predictions, including our base red.
Confligate, Fate to Soothing, Cathartic Radiant.
No, black, like, because they're all Reanimator, really.
2 Narcomoebas? That
Alright.
facial expression definitely was 2 Narcomoeba face, so
I can't play this deck. This
Narcomoeba is one of your most
Stop.
important cards. I mean, we have most of the Eldrazi Tron deck. We're gonna play Eldrazi Tron versus the Gauntlet tonight.
I mean, I have Grixis Shadow built also.
All right, I could try every
Be
little bit
better.
of
I
everything.
don't want to play that deck. No, I'm gonna play this. I mean,
there's
it's
the
just-
keep too, right?
You gotta run bad at some point. So.
All right, so Dredge is gonna play that game. So Eldrazi Tron's gonna play this game. Why don't you show us your keep, Nick?
Why do I have this in my hand?
Okay.
Every fucking-
So I got 2 Thought-Knot Seers, a Reality Smasher, and all his dust.
And a cheesy
Or
card.
two
And-
different Tron pieces.
Yep, and I have 2 Tron pieces, so it's got to be a keep.
This deck has 2 alls.
I mean, I
in
need
it, right?
lands, but I might die.
Funny you should say that.
This deck plays 2 alls, right?
Am I dead?
There's 2 alls
You're
with the
probably
third,
dead.
with the third in the
You're
board.
not in a good spot.
Okay.
You can win this one, Matt.
Okay.
Matt, what's the Dredge side look like?
All right. Again, we have an enabler and some dredgers, so this hand's like pretty good. So I'm on the draw, right? So
Mhm.
it's fine. So
I'll play Power Plant. Go ahead.
that's got better.
Sir.
Go.
Tron usually likes to play against Bloodstained Mire decks.
Usually, yep.
Chalice for 1.
Yeah.
Well, if he didn't play a 1-drop, he's probably not too
Or
worried
he could
about
Stubborn Nile. He could feasibly be playing Grixis Shadow.
That'd be hot, actually. If you...
Fetch and respond.
I would cry.
And
if
like,
he
and
Stubborn
the
Nile.
Chalice for 1 is actually very reasonable
Yeah,
in this
with
matchup because
the
the
lootings?
flashback lootings is like very relevant to be shutting off.
I
Like
agree.
it's a discard outlet, it's a dredge outlet.
He's going to Cathartic Reunion, I bet.
Well, obviously.
Next turn is the test turn, because if I don't hit a land...
All right, we're in a reunion. I'm gonna discard 2
I hate you,
cards.
though.
I think it just has to be these 2.
Just let him win one.
We're gonna draw 3 cards, so I'm gonna draw this one first.
Sure.
1, 2. Narcomoeba. 3. Narcomoeba.
Woo! Narcomoeba is where we want them to be.
I'm gonna draw this Life from the Loam.
That's so exciting. Hit another
Wanna
dredger,
hit a
man. Come on
dredger?
now, professional.
1, 2. Dredger,
Nope,
now draw.
can't do it. We're gonna draw a card. That's unfortunate.
Alright, so these Narcomoebas are gonna come back because I'm bad at the game. These are in my hand. How many cards do I have now? 7 cards.
This is a trigger, right? So if I had Scavenge Use, I just want to make sure
You
I
could
can
respond.
respond.
to-
You could respond to that trigger. Yep.
I know that
You
came
could
up,
also-
right? In like
and,
Radiant Smash.
in
or something?
post-board games, you can respond to those triggers with surgicals,
Yeah.
which is actually one of the better things to be doing. Like taking the Narcomoebas out limits their ways to be able to bring back prize amalgams. Yep.
They get all excited when they hit 4 Narcomoebas. Just like,
Can almost do something. Go ahead.
Almost do something.
Well, I can draw a card for the turn. So. That's fine. We got
We successfully turned off that Faithless Living there.
this. Discard a couple.
we're going to get down to like 5 cards in the deck by the end of the turn.
There's one of them. I think I want to discard this prize amalgam now, actually.
Yeah, probably. Like you haven't
I
hit
think
a
I'm gonna hit
single,
one.
you haven't hit a single imp yet. So
I
like
say, I
you,
feel like I'm gonna
you
hit,
should you
so-
should hit 1 and 4.
Right.
I mean, you won't because you're unlucky.
Draw
But like the average dredge player would hit a dredger here.
That's true.
There's one.
Ooh.
Ooh, we turned off Dark Blast too. Thank goodness.
Straight.
Are we going to do things this turn?
Draw a card.
We're
Do we have a land?
This is fine. There's a million
Yeah,
blood gas.
there's a-
Like,
Do we have
You-
a land, though?
Yep, we have a land, so we can play a
Okay.
land.
Oh, so-
That's pretty good. Yeah, it's
I would like to draw a tower. please.
Triggers the blood gas, and then triggers 3 prize amalgams.
yeah, I'm just gonna attack you for 2.
I'll take 2. I would also really like a tower directly off the top.
I'm thinking for 1 second.
So it's 18, 20. You haven't done any damage yourself yet, right, Matt?
Correct.
Oh, you fetched on
Shot.
that, right?
I fetched and yeah, just fetched.
You
yeah.
fetch? Yeah, you have a basic round.
Go.
Does he have a conflag in the... Does Matt have a conflag in the graveyard?
Do not.
We do not.
I hate
We
you.
don't have any dredgers either.
Expedition Man.
Sure.
Crack it
Yep.
for a tower. Play the tower.
You might get out of this.
I don't have
That's
any
the
of
most disgusting thing.
Keep this about there is
Oh.
where your board cuts off.
Again, I have no freaking
I'll scoot to the
dredgers in
left
here,
then.
so draw. That's not bad.
Another Cathartic Reunion.
What are you at?
He's at
18.
He's
I don't
at
take
13.
damage from my land.
If you can...
Oh, map's countered. God, this deck's so good.
Oh, yeah.
Nice comp. Nice
Nice, but
No, I missed my own trigger, right? That's how it works.
I would like to put my trigger in this deck.
Wow, I felt it. I forgot
God
about
bless chat, Judge.
Oh,
Judge, this is the stuff you gotta watch for when you play Paper Magic. These
God.
dirty, cheating Eldrazi Tron players.
that. Is that it?
Does it resolves though, right? You let me do it.
You let
That's
me
how
do
it works.
You're dead.
Now this is just
you wanna
Okay,
use your mana
I'm
in
gonna
some other way?
concede.
this is just good. No, there could be a tower on top of your deck.
Yeah.
All right, all right.
I'm gonna take 2.
Okay.
That's a no gem.
I'm gonna cast Gloom.
Yep.
Am I okay if I move to the left?
Oh, have I played a land? Oh, I just played that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Draw these 3.
Wow.
Oh, you know what? The Ghost Quarters in the graveyard. That was a reason to have played this last turn instead of the
Instead of that,
Dakmor
yeah, I
Salvage.
just thought about that.
So
Just
yeah.
things to think about. Yeah.
So Maddie missequenced here. Last
Yeah.
turn he played the Dakmor Salvage because it was a land that had to come into play tap.
Right,
But if he
instead
would
of
have
this,
played the Stomping
I
Ground
could've
down,
dredged.
he could have played the loam
Loamed
this
and
turn
loamed
and then Ghost Quartered
Yeah.
Nick this turn. So if Matt takes the right sequence, Nick's basically on the 0 outer here because he gets to
Yeah.
attack for, what is this, 11, 12, 13 this turn. But because Matt sequenced in the way that he did, he's unable to Ghost Quarter, so Nick could draw exactly Tower and then get you
13.
Yep, 5.
all his dust next turn.
Ooh, a hard cast one.
5, 6, 7.
It has haste.
What's my discard?
Oh no.
Pretty unlucky, had the
Yeah.
discard to hand size.
Rude.
Alright, dead. So
Now I'll show you my hand.
if you've watched the stream
Side
before,
board.
you know there's very little justice in the world, so Matt wasn't punished for his mistake, but those little things you want to look for.
Yeah.
Your land sequencing is important.
A chalice.
Yeah, I literally was, only thing that was on my mind was Dakmor Salvage comes in tapped.
Alright, so let's go ahead and board
Board.
face up.
Alright.
We'll go ahead and play some post-board games. When you're playing a deck like Dredge or Affinity, some of the most important games you can play are the ones that are post-board. God, there's 7 pieces of graveyard hate in the board of this deck?
Yeah.
Dude, like my
That's so
sideboarding's so
weird.
easy against this deck. You just pick the
Sir-
cards and say
sir-
the word graveyard on them.
Raft Digger's Cage can come in against core decks.
That's true.
It can, yep. You're not wrong.
And Relic draws a card, so like, what are we losing here?
Alright. Now what am I taking out? Like the dismembers? Or...
Yeah, Dismember's pretty bad. Here, let me pull the deck
Chalice
list.
probably isn't
Let me
great.
pull the deck list up here.
Ballista?
My gut
Ballista,
said
too.
Chalice wasn't going to be very good, but like,
It looked okay.
watching those games, it seems fine. So
It's probably the
Dismember's
worst
3.
card, though.
It's probably worse than all the other pieces of hate, right? Yeah, I'd buy that. So like, it's probably like the 3 Dismembers and the 4 Chalices.
It might be Ballista. Ballista
Do we
might
want
be pretty
Ballista?
good.
Oh, do you have
Is there
a
a way to
motion
finish the
pulse?
game off?
I brought a Measure Pulse.
Not with me.
How do you not have a Measure Pulse with you?
I gave you the one I had.
Alright, I'm just gonna take one out of the. There's a deck box in there that says Jund. Can you get it? Grab it from?
I thought Quinn was bringing it.
I'm pretty sure this is.
He
all
has
green,
one of
right?
mine.
Alright, so we need 2 more cuts out of this deck.
3,
Um,
6, 7, 8, 9.
Yeah, probably 2 Ballistas is fine.
Does it play 4?
Oh, actually, is Karn good?
Corn?
I don't think so. It's
I
slow.
cut the 2 Karns then, because the Ballista can actually like kill them and like shoot down their door crows.
Yeah.
What do you know?
What if we just misers and just do 1-1?
Alright, so we are not going to profess to be Eldrazi Tron experts by any means, but we're pretty sure these are the right 9 cards to bring onto the board. All it does has just been nuts. And Warping Wail lets you counter things like Conflagrate and Loam and Faithless Lootings. And then, you know, we have 7 pieces of Graveyard Hate. And we're going to board out the Dismembers, the Chalices, and the 2 Karns.
What do you think about this?
We should probably cut Expedition Map because, you know.
Yeah, you don't need
That's
Chalice.
probably
Yeah.
fine. This is what else is it? Out.
Oh, did you guys hear the Magic MMO's been announced?
Pretty sure these are the best
Is-
cards, right?
1 Collective Brutality. What does Grudge do in this matchup? Oh, it kills Relics. and
Kills
stuff.
Relic.
Do you
and
want this
Kills
against me
Basilisk
at all,
Collar?
Dotsies?
I don't think so.
Is
Is it better than one more of these? You play 4 of these?
I was going to say, is even the Blast Brutality, is that better than like a Dark Blast just to keep your Dredge count up? Because like Brutality doesn't really have a text box in this matchup, right? I guess it takes all his dust, but I'm done. Yeah, 1 Brutality is probably fine. It takes
think
all
it's
But
his
this
fine.
card takes all of this too
All
for
it
1
does-
less
But
mana.
this is an enabler for Dredge too.
Yeah,
that's
You
true.
pitch.
Grudge
I
also
think
kills Batterskull.
Chalice definitely comes out because look at all these 1 CMCs I'm bringing. So if I put Chalice on 1, the same thing's going to happen with the mana.
Someone asked about the Neonates in the Dredge deck. This is just card for card Ben Friedman's list. Is this the list that he played to
Yeah.
his top whatever
Yeah,
finish?
yeah.
So this is just the deck list from the open.
I think this is fine.
You see that? Mick D.
Nick
Not
D.
even Mick D, it's just D.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with just.
No, it's like
I'm gonna go with this. Try it out.
Okay.
the Magic MMO might be fine. Who knows?
I mean, back in 2007 when they first pitched the idea to the Hasbro board of directors, I'm sure the Magic MMO was a great idea, but they're slow to adapt. That's like,
Hey man,
Remember
8
when
years.
MMOs were new 20 years ago?
Yeah.
I
mean-
made a joke earlier. I was like, well, in 15 years when we come back to this Magic forum, they're gonna have magic fidget spinners and magic pogs because they're gonna be caught up on times finally.
Hey, fidget spinners would be new. It'll be Pogs and baseball cards.
And Magic Go.
In the Dredge deck, is there any innovation besides cutting the neonates for Retaliate or just
You're not
stuck?
allowed to.
Okay.
You're
So it's
not-
like, those are the 4 flex?
You're literally not allowed to.
You're probably right cruising on.
But I'm just saying, like, in Ben's list, he didn't try anything else?
Magic
There's
Pogs.
nothing else out of the
Engineer,
ordinary?
engineer explosives on the sideboard.
Gotcha.
Oh god.
Wizards, we like some
I
Pogs.
actually have to read this card.
Master, is
Alright,
here
so-
good for my deck?
and again, even though Matt won that game, what we do here when we play test, we always rotate the play and the draw because you want to make sure you don't have one single person taking the play or the draw every single time. So
Ooh.
Maddie's going to be on the play for this game. Why don't you take us through your opener?
Yeah, I don't think I can keep any of these. We don't have any enablers, so we are going to send this guy back. It has my board cards, but
Yeah, pretty easy. Long.
This is a pretty hard game. I have Urza's Tower, Urza's Mine, and Urza's Power Plant in my opener. So usually that's a keep. I got something to do early with Mindstone, and then I have a Matter Reshaper, but hopefully draw some fatty boom booms, but we'll see.
Or some board cards.
Yeah,
like, honestly,
like
the
surgical.
lack of board cards is like kind of a concern, right?
Yeah, I would like I would definitely like Relic of Progenitus to be my first draw. So.
Okay. You should probably be going to 6s.
Oh,
You
I
should
don't
get
even
used
know
to
what
that.
I grabbed
So,
seven,
so one thing, a lot of times, like, we take some free mulligans when we're testing decks, but the Dredge deck is actually a deck that mulligans a lot.
Yeah.
So I think it's good to go
Mulligans
to...
well, too.
We should
I was
probably
gonna
go to,
say-
like, 5s even.
It does mulligan well because it's very repetitive.
Okay. To find Pogs, use Google.
No, I don't want to see your Pog collection. Who knows that reference?
I'm supposed to keep this? I think I'm supposed to keep
I think
this.
you're supposed to keep that with the Scry. You're
And
on
then
the
I get
play.
Scry.
You're on the play, but, like, Faithless Looting's a hit too, right?
Yeah, so I'm going to Scry.
Okay.
Deal. I mean,
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it.
it's not exciting, but nice tap lander.
Alright. I'm on the play, is that what you said?
Yeah.
Okay, you good?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going
Like-
to cast Conflagrate. Go ahead.
I like how you put your deck right over Death's face. I just realized that. Ooh, called shot? Is that a called shot?
That is real good. Yep.
I'll play Relic of Progenitus.
Okay.
And I'll immediately deceive that.
Draw.
It's a Lawyer Morty reference.
Alrighty. Is my deck good in a good spot there?
Yep, that's fantastic. Actually, if we just take this, and this is the absolute furthest, that's where your cutoff is right there.
Okay. I'm gonna play a Mind Stone.
Okay.
Good.
God, I hope I don't land. I'm going to be so lucky.
I believe in you, Master Splinter.
Okay.
I think it's these, right?
So one of the things that's kind of interesting here is, so if we look at Matt's hand,
Like,
he has to decide if you put the 2 blood gas in the bin,
if I hit a land,
that might be enough to get him to pop the relic.
we. Oh, he can. He has
I can with the
stupid
Mind
Mind
Stone.
Stone.
Yeah.
But I guess he could just get like one of them.
That's what I'm
in
saying. If I
response
do
to-
like this,
then he can just get the
you only
haunted
get
dead.
one,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's fair.
I'm not drawing 3 cards. So like,
It's like your pretty good chance to hit a land here.
yeah. So I think I'm gonna do this. All right. Draw 3 cards. Okay. Draw 1. Draw 2. Draw 3. Not bad. Okay. Trigger.
Yeah. Do I want to respond to this then, so I absolutely get a blood gas as opposed to him
Yes, sir.
just putting this in there?
So this is one of the things where, like, when you're playing with and against Dredge, with Dredge you got to try
You
and
have to-
convince them to like blow the relic when it's profitable
Right.
for you. And I feel like your hand's not good enough
Right.
to like blow the relic on just single blood gas. Like you have a Matter Reshaper as a follow up, right? So you can
Right.
like, block and trade with this and just like slowly wear his graveyard down here, probably.
Yeah.
Is this happening?
Yeah, you're good.
I feel like you can get more.
Wait, what?
You can allow him to get more value out of it.
So can you do? You
Yeah.
can do that with that on the stack. So like this is still on the stack. He paid the cost for it. You can use Relic to get one of his things.
We wanted
one of the things, but it doesn't matter. Like
Doesn't- I'm
getting
just
this
gonna
now doesn't do anything.
Yeah,
he's gonna pick the get the haunted dead now.
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a little bit of value.
Yeah, it's a little
like-
bit of value.
And he gets to keep the Relic.
If we're going that slow, if we're going that slow grind, then at least getting half of it is.
Yeah,
fine.
You just
yeah,
turn
that's
90
I
for
think
a
I'm just
second.
doing this.
Yeah, for half a
Yeah,
minute.
definitely. I think so. Like Matt's gonna cast the Faithless Looting here, even though there's a relic in play, because again, you draw first.
Yeah.
You have to convince basically you have to convince your opponent that they need to blow this relic up.
I feel like I'm just discarding this and this at this point. I don't know. I can cast this next turn.
Yeah, definitely. So it depends on how much you're willing to give up here. Yeah.
I think it's these 2. Because like I don't want to lose this. I don't think. I'm gonna discard these. It's not great, but okay. And then you're free.
I don't think that's enough for me to want to blow this yet.
Thank God.
My archives will be published on YouTube by the next morning. I let them process overnight.
There's no justice in the
what's it
world,
like?
ladies and gentlemen. No justice.
He had the Tron lands, he just didn't have the Smasher.
Right.
Alright, realities will be smashed.
Huh.
Matt's going to 15.
Is it worth playing the
Is it?
Reshaper?
Yeah, I was
I don't
thinking that
think
too as
so.
I was casting it.
I'd much rather have
So,
Relic
yeah,
up.
I
Just
think-
leave it up the whole game. Yeah.
It's your
Like,
best card.
This
It's
will
your
just
best
beat
card.
him down. So.
He can never
turn.
do anything until
Go ahead.
Relic's gone. I mean, he can try to, but he has to punch through, and that's hard.
At least there's Gemstone Mine to this build so you can cast them, right?
Oh shit. I'm pretty sure I'm just like doing this and just like getting rid. Well, oh, this is kind of. Oh,
Do you have a
yeah,
Stinkweed?
the stupid Narcomoeba.
You have a fetch land, right?
Yeah, I mean, like I can't play around this at all though.
But, right.
Yeah. Cyber cards are good.
It's like I think I have to do this. I'm priced into doing this anyways. It doesn't really make a difference. I have to hit this. I'm
Yep.
just trying
And then
to
you
decide.
discard. And then. Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I can't play
Yeah.
around
Okay.
it.
Yeah,
so
you discard the blood gas.
I'm gonna discard this.
What's your hand right now?
So I can't put this here.
Put it up here.
Okay.
There you go. Perfect. Or put it down here, actually. That'll work. Slide this up.
What if I just
Okay, there you
flip it sideways or whatever?
There you
That's
go.
fine.
Perfect.
I can handle it. It'll be alright.
Blood gas trigger.
So like I don't think I need this Mind Stone since I have Tron, so I can like pop the Mind Stone and then probably pop the Relic.
Yeah,
based on
give
what I draw.
information to draw on your card.
So I have one floating.
Yep.
Yeah.
You
Oh.
popping this?
You can't. Oh wait.
I have
no,
one
might
floating.
like-
I have Tron. Yeah.
So you can fetch in response to that.
Oh, because it's on the battlefield already?
There's no way you're supposed to pop that.
Yeah, that's true. So.
I don't think you
So just
pop
leave
it.
one floating all the way through.
Yeah, I don't pop that. Never.
Okay.
This comes back.
What
Yeah,
can
this
he
is
do?
back then.
Okay.
He has. You have these things, and he has
Yeah, I'll
some
take
power. He has 4 power on board. Oh no.
Go.
You have the game on
Activate
lock.
Relic on you.
Huh?
Activate this on you.
Oh, you're relicking? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Maelstrom Pulse.
Or
dude.
Pulse, yeah.
Yep.
Because I have
Life of the
life limbs.
LOL.
Honestly, it doesn't really make a big difference. Yep. Okay. Yep.
So you took 50
Scissor punch.
for that, so
I'm at
10.
10.
10. Yep.
Go.
And see now he can't go crazy.
Yeah, and, like I don't care about 4 power currently, so
Correct.
Did David just fall down the stairs?
it's TiVo.
No,
Flashing
too
back
bad.
looting, right?
Yeah, I mean, I have no choice here, right? Like,
Link can hold.
looting.
Mm-hmm. Draw 2.
Yep. Draw 1, draw 2.
You get to discard those Narcomoebo.
Here comes this Narcomoebo off the top, though.
I'm just dead.
I have second Smasher.
He has a second smash.
I just only drew Smashers this game. This deck's great.
I mean,
How many relics are there?
3.
3.
I have 3 Surgicals, 3 Relics, a Grafdigger's Cage.
You can both learn a deck and optimize plays at the same amount of time. Like in fact, the best way to learn a deck is to optimize the plays as you go.
Isn't that just what learning is?
That's what
Getting
learning is
better.
learning how to optimize plays. So one of the things we're doing, if you've never seen one of our paper streams before, we often go back and forth and roll lines in and out just to try and figure out what are the most optimal lines for a given situation.
Hey, look. Hey, look.
Are they
Alright,
good?
so Matt was going to play that game, so Nick's going to be on the play for this one.
What's the record now?
It's 2-1 in favor of Eldrazi Tron.
Oh, what a sad world.
Okay, so this hand has 3 pieces of sideboard hate that I brought in,
What's it like?
and I mean the lands are a little bit awkward, but
He
I'm
can't
okay
do
with this hand.
anything.
Yeah,
He doesn't do anything. It's fine.
yeah.
Matt, how's our hands look?
My hand's pretty good. So we have an enabler, we have a dredger. It's like pretty solid.
Am I leading on this? I think I'm leading on this.
We have lands.
I'm going to start turn 1 the best way I can. Relic.
Ooh, that's pretty
You're
good.
really far off Tron. If you start drawing Tron lanes, you'll know it.
Yeah.
Like, that's pretty good.
Let me make sure this is what I want to do first before I'm putting it on a table. But I want to make sure it's what I do.
Sure.
Yeah, that's fine. All right, draw 2
This is pretty sweet.
cards. Some cards.
Pretty good. You're real likely to hit something good.
So I don't want to discard both my dredgers.
You don't want to discard anything here that's relevant because he's going to be able to go
He's gonna
relic
be
you,
relevant,
untap relic you. So
Yeah.
even if you put 2 things in here that are graveyard relevant, you're not going to get to use them.
You're gonna get one of them.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess the Faithless Looting's going in here too.
Yeah, the looting's going in.
Okay, I guess that's
I'm
fair.
just. I don't want to discard both my dredgers, so I want to discard
I'm done.
And
this.
they all enter at the same time, right?
What?
The like when you're resolving.
Correct,
this?
yes.
Okay,
it
so
all
I'll
goes
just
to the
stop.
card
Okay,
at the same
I'm
time.
just making sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I would want to get the Faithless Looting with this,
I'm
if
discarding
that's how.
this.
Yeah, Conflag's not particularly great in this matchup. So especially when he's like, your lone plan's not particularly as good.
Go.
Activate.
Goodbye, Conflag.
No, I think it's this.
I thought we just agreed Conflag's not particularly good.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean,
like,
it's
I
fine.
think
Looting-
you're more likely to loot than anything else. And
I
you
mean, I'm gonna
probably-
get hit with this
Oh
anyways.
yeah, so you're gonna activate this again, right?
Yeah.
And then like the looting's gonna go away because you're like guaranteed
You
to get
have to
something
get
relevant
something.
here. Yep.
Yep.
Okay, like I'm not gonna. That's why I didn't discard both my dredgers.
I think I'm just passing.
My turn.
Yep.
Okay. Well,
Very
I'm dredging
slow,
this.
but
What are you complaining about? You drew 3 pieces of sideboard.
Right.
4 pieces.
All right.
Remember,
Anything
you
else
were
after my
almost
draw
in.
step?
No, it's not.
It's pretty good.
So you're gonna shock yourself.
Yeah, I'm gonna shock, and then we're gonna cast.
Cathartic Reunion.
Yeah,
We're
Cathartic
gonna
Reunion.
Warping Wail that.
For
Yeah,
sure.
discard 2 cards.
You have a warping whale?
Yes,
Yeah.
sir. That was my other piece of removal. My
so
one.
This is something that's important on sequencing. Like, we're being kind of casual here, but you want to make sure your opponent discards their card to the Cathartic Reunion before you play a counterspell like Warping Wail, because
Now I get to
discarding is
decide,
part of the
yeah.
casting cost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you don't want your opponent to get to know that this isn't resolving.
It's like the Vendilion click cheesing. Like you
Yeah.
can choose
God,
whoever you
what am
want
I
to target.
You definitely want to keep a dredger in your
Yeah, I
hand.
have to keep this. So like
I'm
it's this
pretty,
and this.
I'm pretty sure, yeah, it's like land.
Like, this card's not great, but
It's
it's
pretty
gonna
good.
be.
Yeah, I think
Exactly,
so.
on turn
I think
two.
it's gotta be those two.
Okay.
Mid range is love, mid range is life. God bless.
Man, nice deck.
Yeah.
Ooh, what's it like?
It's still not good for you.
1, 2, 3. Yep.
I think I'm doing this.
No, your hand's like lit.
What? Are you just gonna give
You're gonna
him?
give up on that? That's fine. with
It's
me.
fine. He
I
has
have
surgical.
I have surgical.
Oh, okay.
He has everything.
All right. Well, I just take the card that kills my card
Really? I think you take the Faithless Looting.
No.
and let him kill it.
He can just kill him.
I don't
in,
have a
like,
land,
few
guy.
turns.
I think it's the
Take
like
Faithless
like what are the ups and downs here? Like the Faithless Looting, like you put the relic down for the turn. So the Faithless Looting means even if you have a surgical, he's gonna get to dredge a bunch of cards here.
Okay.
These
No,
are
it's fine.
cards. You sure?
Yeah, I think
I like that.
I think if you're putting down your relic, you have to take the looting there.
Okay. Draw this.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You can do Haunted Dead.
Yeah,
Not too
actually,
bad.
Haunted Dead's like the best card I can do, but like this thing's just gonna rail me.
I mean, you have to do Haunted Dead now.
Yeah, I have
because
to.
you want to get
'Cause
the
I have to get
amalgam
around
back
this.
before he can pop that.
And then I'm probably
I have to discard both of these.
No, you don't. Are you gonna keep the Maelstrom Pulse?
I can't kill this card.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
And I
get
have to
rid
take
of
like I'm gonna take normal draw steps anyways because he's gonna pop this.
Okay, that's
You
fair.
can
So like
you can kill
discard
Thought-Knot
these.
with like a Stinkweed
bring
or a
this back.
Flag.
am I
I don't think you need the
Do I
Maelstrom
need-
Pulse as much as you need an extra dredger to have access to.
I'm not gonna have a dredger.
I mean, you could draw something to give you access to that dredger, like a.
okay?
Relic of
And then am I surgicaling this?
Oh, yeah, sure.
That's a good question.
Because
Taking
like
the amalgams out of their deck takes most of their closing
like
power.
I have 2 All Is Dust in my hand,
You
but
could
I
also
currently can't
surgical
cast them
this.
off of this. Like
Right.
surgical what this?
Yeah. Then he wouldn't get the amalgam in play, and he wouldn't have.
I think.
So like you get and then next
Okay.
turn pop.
And the next turn pop. Yeah, I don't hate that.
That's fine. Yeah. Okay. And then so it's
Yeah,
surgical.
and then he
this
has
pay
no
2 life.
resources, and this game's over.
You got it.
Okay.
So it's going to be 18. This
Amalgam
gets
doesn't
exiled,
enter.
and then that doesn't enter because you didn't have anything enter.
Yeah.
So then it goes back to Eldrazi Tron.
And then crack the relic. You have.
Intangible Hawk with the 10-month resubscription. Thank you
Take
for
four.
the continued support. I do appreciate it.
Just draw a card before you. If you're gonna crack relic, draw a card before you do anything else.
That's true. Correct. Yay.
This game's so hard.
Yeah, another relic. If you do, I'm just gonna pick my shit.
No, it's Expedition Map.
I mean, you have 3 pieces, 4 sideboard cards, and
Yeah, like I said, I kept a hand with
10
sideboard
cards.
cards. Go ahead. You got a Maelstrom Pulse.
Stop.
It's 14 on for Matt, 18 on next side.
Ooh, I'm done.
Jesus. I don't know. This deck's hard to play.
I figured it out.
You didn't.
Relic exiled itself for reference.
Yes.
Okay.
I know the rules are hard to
We just
figure
had the exile zone in 2 places. It's fun.
Jeff made me move my deck, so I don't know how to play.
To be fair, I can't play Tron lands. It's against my religion. So
Alright, well. We just have to beat 4 out of 10 cards, game 2 and 3, basically.
Also, so Dredge objectively has probably the best game ones in the format right now.
Yeah, definitely.
But like you have to accept that you're just gonna lose to the people that don't want to lose to you.
Yeah.
And like this Eldrazi, I let
This
you,
specific one.
I let you pick the Eldrazi Tron.
Well, yeah, I
deck
want to
list
pick a hard one. I'm not
for,
gonna.
for reference.
he doesn't want to get
Dude,
free
These
wins.
guys need crutches. So.
You're not wrong.
Sure. Ooh,
This is game 5, so the Tron player's back on play.
Yeah.
Yep. How's our 7 look over there?
so it's got a relic. My 2 lands are Ghost Quarters. I have 2 Expedition maps. So
No fam.
Turn 1 relic, probably keep 2 lands.
yeah, like that's what I was gonna
Certainly.
like.
Okay, I have 6 cards. I'm scrying. Let's go to the. Jesus.
Not on the play.
Is it supposed to go to the bottom over there?
He was on a play last game.
Actually, I have this though.
Was he?
I think you want to bottom that. You
Was
just
Matt?
like, you want
I just
to
wanna
hit
hit
dredgers.
dredgers.
Matt, was I on the play last game?
No.
I think you
No,
were.
no, you weren't.
What did you do turn 1? Land go?
Yeah, he did.
Is
land
that why?
land
I
go,
played
yeah.
Conflict.
Okay, yeah, go.
Oh, that's right. Because that relic just stomped him because he.
Alright, we're going to cast looting. Draw 2 cards.
Okay.
Jesus Christ. I give up on this card.
It's a Narcomoeba.
What do you think?
I mean, you have to put a dredger in here, right?
I mean, I have to put him in there.
Narcomoeba
Almost
Dredger.
certainly. It's Narcomoeba
It's like
Dredger,
this,
yeah, I think.
this.
I
Oh,
think
you think so?
Narcomoeba Dredger? Yeah, you're
Oh,
not
that's
guessing
fair.
Narcomoeba.
I'll eat your Narcomoeba anyway.
Yep.
I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Yeah, the bad one. Got it.
Okay. What's it like over here?
Another one?
What do you
No.
mean, what's it like? You know what it's like.
Wrong card.
Yeah.
I really want to play
That's
this.
really
if you,
fucking
if you
good.
could tap Ghost Quarter and cast Endbringer,
This deck is really fucking
broke
good.
in half.
I mean, you kind of can.
Okay, so I drew Surgical. I'm trying to decide if that's enough for me
What's
to
it like?
play second map this turn and just keep
No,
doing Relic.
I would just
keep
like,
it up?
Yeah, I would just keep it up. You want
Proceed.
to activate this now? Like take away. Yep.
Proceed.
You want to guarantee?
Draw this.
Second map.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Instead of just locking the game out until he does something really scary.
It's Dredge 4.
Trigger.
You surgical those.
It's literally the best card in the deck. You almost certainly surgical these every time
Yeah.
you can.
Surgical.
So when you have lots of different graveyard hate, surgically extracting the Narcomoebas
Oh, please don't tell people.
and the blood gas from the Dredge deck is ideal because
Backbreaking.
then if you take out those two, the prize amalgams can never come back. And since we know that one of Matt's Narcomoebas is already gone, he's only gonna have 3 ways left in his deck to bring the Narcomoebas back into, or the amalgams back into play. So taking the blood gas out here is pretty valuable.
Okay. Alright, start my real turn here. Cast this, discard these 2 cards. Yep. Draw 3, draw 1.
Well, he might have a response to your.
Oh.
Yeah.
You're just gonna pop this in response to the start of game.
I think
right?
this is good
Why?
enough. Yeah.
Why?
I think so. It gets rid of all. It gets
All
rid
his
of
dredgers.
Why
I think
not,
he's got
why not
natural
wait
draw?
till he puts something important in there?
No, that's horrible.
I think just like making him draw cards is fine.
Yeah.
Draw 3.
My relic's gonna go to the exile pile. Learning.
Okay. I'd rather wait till he puts something relevant in there that he's trying to rebuild.
But then he has like dredgers back in his hand and like all sorts of stuff.
So, what do they do in his hand? They either...
They cast and
Yeah,
like
they cast.
Stink
Yeah, this
Weedums
card can
blocks,
kill you.
Stink Weedums blocks your guys. Like Stink Weedums very real in this matchup.
Get a tower. Use a tower. Play this.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I just didn't want to blow
Or I'm
my
gonna get.
graveyard hate
I'm gonna
that
get
quick.
this and play this. But yeah. Go ahead.
My turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get the Tron piece.
It's Tron, right? That's what you just do. You just call it Tron.
This is popped or not?
Nope. Second one.
Are we doing that?
I feel like
I
it.
think we're doing that. Yeah, I don't hate it. Maelstrom, Pulsar Map, go.
Your Thought-Knot in hand, or is it Endbringer?
It's Endbringer. No, I do have Thought.
Oh, I hate you. You have the trifecta.
And like the Thought-Knot here is another reason to like play the Maelstrom Pulse. 'Cause, like we're not casting this prized amalgam anyways, so we might as well get
What, I
our
get
card
this?
out of our hand. Yep.
Okay.
Believe in something.
Go ahead. I look down, so.
That's good.
That was good. You get to draw a card. Strong count 1.
Tap land.
Go.
You can start playing these Golgari Gurtrol. Oh, I mean, thugs.
Yep. 15.
Oh, we're dead.
Dead?
Yeah.
Dead,
Yeah,
right?
basically.
Yeah, just dead.
You want another or you want to rotate?
I'll do one more.
Okay.
This is miserable.
Matt will be on the play for this one.
I mean, yeah.
I'm
like I
drawing
said,
all my sidebar cards.
If you hit
so-
5 cards in your first 10, you're gonna do
I mean,
okay.
2. Like, he keeps hitting 2 consistently. Like, 2 is the number of hate cards you need to beat Dredge, which is why you need to board 6 and
6
7
cards.
cards.
Right,
Like,
you have to.
if your deck, even when your deck has some selection, like, you really need 5+ cards to do. Often need to draw 2.
Most of the time, they either have like one halfy too. Like they don't have like hate card on 1, hate card on 2, Thought-Knot Seer on 3, Reality Smasher on 4. It's like they have half usually, not
Yeah,
the whole.
Right, because sometimes you have to keep like the hands with only
Right.
the graveyard.
They errataed Reality Smasher. It enters play tapped and attacking.
Yeah.
Yes.
It like no one ever plays it untapped. They're always just like.
You're,
I'm
ne-
gonna
you're
use
never
this.
like, I'm going to play Reality Smasher and block, and you're like never winning that game.
I don't think when I've ever seen Reality Smasher play that it's ever entered untapped.
All right. My 7's pretty good this time.
Does it
actually.
resolve? Okay, I hit you
Why
with
is
that.
it good?
So we have an enabler and we have dredgers. If we get a relic, we're still okay. So this is pretty
You have a
good.
board card too. Yep.
Yeah.
So this is probably going to be my first mulligan. My hands are just super awkward. Walking Ballista on 2 does not seem pretty good in this matchup, so
Go to 6.
have a heart. Let me go to 7.
No wonder people don't like Modern if these are the matchups they're playing.
Sure.
I mean, whether or not you like a format largely depends on if you have a deck you enjoy playing.
Yeah, it's true.
And like, If you're the Eldrazi Tron deck, you probably love water
I
right
sure
now.
as hell am.
I'm having a good time.
I'm casting Expedition Maps in the Chalice of the Void. I'm
And
like,
still
let's go.
playing the game
Yeah.
anyways.
I just want to into my artifact to grow my Tarmogoyf.
Reality Smasher blocking is like dividing by 0. Can't be done.
Probably true.
I'm surprised Matt isn't playing John. Matt loves John.
God. This deck
I
is
mean,
John.
I
This is
would,
John Blue.
I would like the record to reflect that Matt's deck has both Copperline Gorge and Blackcleave Cliffs in it, so he's
I
technically
cast 2
playing
Maelstrom
John.
Pulse last game.
That's
thank you.
right.
He's Jund. The land base is Jund.
Alright.
Like,
I'm-
literally.
I'm good to keep mine still.
Alright, so this is a better 6. I got Mind Stone on turn 2, and I have a nice little sideboard card here, so.
You had that
card on turn
two.
And this Walking Ballista can go safely on the bottom of my deck.
Alright, I'm at 18. I'm going to cast Faithless Looting and draw a couple.
This might be the first one you lose.
We're going
Oh,
to
second one. sorry.
discard.
I got the really bad hand then.
Man,
That's
these discards are hard. These are definitely keeping these.
Yeah, Dredge is Jund.
Should I discard this and this?
Yeah,
I
I don't
think it's
think
these
that.
two.
Yeah, I think that's fine.
Okay.
It's the most upside if he doesn't,
yeah, I
if he
think so.
doesn't have anything.
I'm scared. So.
Relic? No, I'm just
And like if
I
he
don't
has
care.
Relic,
If you have Relic, you get my Faithless Looting.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
Go ahead, sir.
Alright. Draw this. 3 Narcomoebas. Just one.
No, those only go to your hand.
Holy. God, I'm gonna get Relic and killed. Alright, I'm gonna take
Probably.
2.
Yes.
Cathartic.
Yeah, Cathartic Reunion.
Sad times.
Discard. I'm just gonna go
Yep,
crazy
both
here.
of those
So
are- yep.
discard these, draw
Might
one.
as well.
Get it while it's hot.
That's a good hit, honestly. Draw a Thug.
Jeez. This is gonna be the first time you dredge 3 times in a row.
Yeah.
Oh, we're dead. Life of the Loam's 3. Do I need this? Let me think. Oh, I have Loam. Loam.
Mark me one time.
Jesus Christ.
Do you play Narcomoeba?
No, he only draws those cards.
Do you
They
play,
only-
yeah, we don't flip Narcomoebas
We
into the
played
ground.
one Narcomoeba, right?
We
Is
play
this-
Fair Dredge.
Alright.
No, he plays at least 2. They've been in his hand.
It's
Ooh.
fine.
Okay. Ding ding.
Ding ding. Alright.
What do you
Am I
have?
leaving this up or am I playing
You're
this little
playing Relic and popping
He's
it.
done his things.
No.
So you play that.
I mean,
Play
he
your
could
mind
he
stone.
could go land Faithless Looting,
It's true.
and you could counter that.
Yeah, that seems fine. And then like get the amount.
If you play the Mind Stone, it's probably gonna get grudged actually.
Yeah, that like yeah, I think I'm just passing just in case you have a second
You're
one.
passing?
Yeah. And it counters the life alone that he's probably casting this
Yeah,
turn.
yeah, sir.
I have an imp in here, right? Yep.
You're right. Narcomoeba is blue.
Actually, do I have
And
a
it always
land?
gets cast,
I have a
right?
land.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna do this.
Price Dragon too.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, we hit a Blood Gas. Get any Narcomoeba trigger.
Alright, these are delayed. I'm just gonna put them up here for now.
Yep.
Alright, I have the imp. Thinking what I have.
2 blood gas. This turn's gonna be really good for you.
That's pretty good. Cast Life Alone.
I'm pretty sure.
You could also exile a blood ghast, which is a nothing. It's really hard for him to build a board this turn.
Yeah, actually, I kind of like just so you have Surgical, right?
You're right.
I kind of like letting the Loam resolve, and then you can Warping Wail a Blood Gas and Surgical the Amalgams.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. That
And then
seems
like
good.
he's got 3 power, and like eventually you can just catch up by casting your guys.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Okay,
This resolves.
resolves.
It's like, yeah, have your lands.
I like. I mean, I was surely taking these guys out with surgical.
Yeah. I don't think you want to, like, this card doesn't do anything. Conflagrate, maybe. Like, he can just spin his wheels with Life from the Loam all day, but
I
if
think
he
you know I have
can't
these two.
conflag.
Kind of want to play this Ghost Quarter.
Ghost Quarter my
Sure.
temple.
Ghost Quartering him doesn't. Oh, you could Ghost Quarter
Trigger
Temple,
Blood
I
Gas.
guess.
Yep,
Blood
yep,
Gas,
yep,
okay.
yep.
He's entering the battlefield.
There's a Vengeful Pharaoh in there.
There
He's
is
so
a
vengeful.
Pharaoh. Vengeful
I
Pharaoh.
don't even know what he does.
It's great against this deck. I think I'm supposed to quarter him now, right? Or I'm supposed to wait?
You keep him off of Thought-Knot Seer next turn if you Ghost Quarter him.
Yeah, that's yeah. I'll let him draw first, but yeah,
Hit him to 19.
Alright, so we're taking the Amalgams out of your deck.
it's fine. Just might as well just leave it.
And then I'm gonna exile a Blood Gas.
Blood Blast.
And
So you took 2 there, right? And I'm gonna
Yep.
quarter. Well, you can draw.
Okay, draw.
I'm quartering this.
Oh man, he did draw the basic wastes.
Tap 2 Eldrazi mana. Haha.
flash in my Eldrazi during my draw step.
What's
Eldrazi
this,
Mimic.
Do I have 1 basic waste in here? So I'm
Yep.
gonna spend 15
What's his life
minutes.
total?
18. 18, 16.
That's an 8, by the way.
Are you sure?
I have Stevie Wonder's handwriting.
Alright, I forgot about Ghost Quarter. In fact, there's not a second basic waste in this deck. Might be relevant.
I'm just gonna Ghost Quarter him out at the end.
I wish the Warping Wail exiled the spell. Do you want to cut now?
Oh yeah, I forgot Vengeful Pharaoh is back in the core sets where they put reminder text on everything.
Vengeful Pharaoh is very good in this matchup.
Well, my turn is locked into playing this Mind Stone. It's going to get Ancient Grudge.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Warping Worm.
Am I just getting this? I think that's good.
Ooh, it has phasing.
I don't have anything else, right? Yeah.
Yep.
I have land. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna Dredge Street.
F6.
Oops.
Or like 10 out of 10 just grudging this
Good.
Mind Stone after he missed a line.
I think I'm grudging this and then like casting loam.
Ghost
and
Quarter?
Quartering him again.
No, you can't do all that. You only have 2 lines.
I have 3. I have this.
You have to Ghost Quarter's a land drop, Darren.
Oh.
Wait, it's
No,
not like
it's
Wasteland where you just
Wasteland,
waste
yeah.
them?
It feels like a spell. Like Wasteland and Ghost Quarter, they feel like spells,
Yeah,
but
that's true.
It's a spell.
All right. So I'm.
It's a free spell.
it takes green mana.
Oh, well, I need to do something. I need
Okay.
to think.
Yeah.
So maybe we don't
cast,
Mind Stone?
Cast Loam.
I don't need
Get
to
back
cast
these 3,
All right.
and then play this,
You can keep these all in your hand. It's
and
fine.
then destroy that.
Yeah. Give me a
That's
white
good.
dice. That's fine.
And
Attack
then
for 3.
you're taking 3 down to 15.
Nope.
You might actually lose one.
I have to move to discard. So
Do you want those there? Because you can keep them in your hand.
no, it's fine.
All the cards are the same to me.
It's fine. Good.
Ooh.
Please.
We're drawing out of this Ghost Quarter lock.
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. I'll play this 3 mana 3/2.
I don't think you can ever.
Go ahead.
My turn.
Do I have another basic land? In
We're
this
going to
No.
pretend you do.
Hello.
You're supposed to.
So-
Maddie, you didn't have another basic waste.
So Mutavault.
Is a basic waste, yeah.
Okay. We're gonna get lit up in chat now.
That's fine, I don't care.
Another
Look.
mine.
All I have to say is finding physical cards sucks.
Well, yes.
Who
Yep.
plays Magic and Paper?
Let's see something real quick. So I want to.
We can flaggerate for a bunch.
I'm gonna conflag. I think I'm gonna cast Loam.
Actually, you can conflagrate him for
For a
enough
lot.
that this is going to be haste, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great.
So I'm gonna cast Loam.
At least 5 is what your threshold.
I don't even know where my lands are.
Yep.
Doesn't really matter. I just want 3 of them that don't do anything. Have I played a land? I played this, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you're gonna conflag for 11.
This is. I'm using. I'm gonna keep this. I think.
It's a 10.
9. Yeah, because we're at 7 cards.
So I pop him for. He's at what?
15.
Yeah, so you hit this,
for
and
2,
then 5.
you
yeah.
for $1 million.
Me for 5.
Yeah.
All right. Trigger my
Yes, you
little
trigger.
guy. I'll put this in my hand.
Deal.
Now
Oh,
put
somebody's gonna play. Evoke. Get rid of his bridges.
Yeah.
Alright, so 5 to 16.
Go. Did I move that conflag already?
You did not.
You're fine.
No man.
Good.
Put
Stay
evoke it.
safe.
Get rid of his bridges.
Ooh, that was almost the card I was looking to draw. Very close
So close.
to the actual card I wanted to draw. I'm gonna
He's
get a
dead.
tower and play this for 1.
Okay.
And then I'm probably dead, but
I mean, yeah, you're technically not dead.
ooh, take 1 to mana burn, so I go to 4, right?
I want to get Loam. Actually, I don't even want Loam, do I?
Just
Yeah, take Loam.
just get whatever gets you conflag, man.
Actually, I'm just trying to dig. I'm not gonna do a trigger.
Woo!
That's the first one you haven't drawn.
Attack first.
Yeah, I guess I can do that. That's fine. Attack.
Block 1, shoot the other one.
wanna
Mutavault is
shoot
pretty
this?
much a basic waste.
Or do you, what do you want to do? It kind of,
Yeah,
it's semi-relevant.
So like you dredged Loam, right?
I
So you're
haven't
just gonna
cast-
get the
yes.
Ghost Quarterback
I
and
have
just screw my Tron up.
Basically.
So I have to draw like
What
whatever
is this
Tron
left one?
piece to
Sorry.
destroy.
He's at 5.
Okay, I just make sure I couldn't kill him this turn.
Yeah, I'll block this and shoot this. I guess there's merit to that. Okay.
Yeah, so you go to 3.
You're at 3. I'm gonna cast.
I just have to draw whichever Tron piece he decides to Ghost Quarter.
Oh, yeah, he's right. The flag was for 9 total, right? So he should have taken
2
7.
and 7, and then what would he be at?
7
Yeah,
and
he's,
2.
He's at 1 right now.
Oh, I could have killed this, or I could have killed this guy. He could have shot 1. He couldn't have blocked 1.
Oh, yeah, the middle.
That's,
Okay,
that's
so-
what I'm asking.
Okay,
That's why I
yeah,
was
okay.
asking.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
Thank you, Infernom.
Chat coming up strong today.
I'm sad.
Chat coming up
Expedition
strong.
Man.
Yeah, we can
Y'all need
now.
to keep track of your own stuff here.
I don't
I'm,
keep life
I'm working
totals.
the computer right now. I take no responsibility, so...
Sir, if
Are you
he
finally
wanted to
done?
deal 4 damage to my Matter Reshaper,
That's true, I could.
I'm okay with
I was
letting
playing
him.
around mutagenic growth.
That's right.
All right, you want to play something out? Different deck? Give me a different deck. I'm gonna onboard my thing.
I'll onboard this too.